Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat here on YouTube.com, and thank you for watching, liking, subscribing to this channel. If you haven't done so, please do so right now. I do want to thank you for making this video a part of your day. I do want to do a little bit of old school for you. I can't even say WWF. Well, I could, actually. WWF old school, and I got a good topic I want to talk about today, and that is the Rock-n-Roll Express. My thoughts. I think they're definitely Hall of Famers for sure. Feuds with Jim Cornette's Midnight Express, Beautiful Bobby's Sweet Stan, and the Koloffs were epic. Early to mid 80s, NWA was the best. Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson, possibly, I think, one of the greatest tag teams in history. And these guys just won titles and titles and titles. 5-time NWA World Tag Team Champions. 2-time Smoky Mountain Wrestling Tag Team Champions. The Rock-n-Roll Express. You know, I only wish that they had a more serious run in the AWA and WWE. And I think when you look at the Rock-n-Roll Express, they were the model for the WWF Rockers. They were very... You think when you look at the Rock-n-Roll Express, they were very underrated, unfortunately. You know, not just... very well known with a pro, WWE fan base within that, the pro WWE fan base. By far, I think, again, one of the greatest, most exciting tag teams of the 80s. And they brought a fast and high-flying pace to tag team matchups. Just really a great team. Great workers. You used to think when you watch those old tapes, if you haven't, do yourself a favor and do that. Ricky Morton was really getting hurt every single match. Nobody sold better than him. The WWE Network now, has a ton of Rock-n-Roll Express matches. So if you have the network, definitely watch it. NWA on TBS from the 80s featured them every single week. They were a draw. What's odd is that the Rock-n-Roll Express were in the AWA at the same time as the Midnight Rockers were in 1988. With the same gimmick. But I don't think they even wrestled each other. Couldn't find it on YouTube anyway. You guys obviously know that the Midnight Rockers is Martin Jannetty and Shawn Michaels. So, just want to give you my thoughts on the Rock-n-Roll Express. Great tag team. Great. Absolutely great. Do yourself a favor if you're a younger fan. Never seen them. Watch. Go on WWE Network. YouTube it. Great team. Great team. Hope all is well.